Hey, hi everyone. So today I just thought I'd come out here and show you what's going on with the garden. Um, yeah, we have some interesting things popping up. Like, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna have to identify it. I'm assuming it's a daffodil. And look at Mister showed up. But yeah, I'm assuming it's a daffodil, but I'm gonna have to get my plant ID to help me to identify it. But look at the collars, they're going to seed, and I'm going to just let them, once they do go to seed, I'm going to just let them spread around in the bed and stuff. But yeah, another thing that I'm excited about is this. This is purple sprouting broccoli, and I had planted some broccoli, but I wasn't sure exactly if I had any coming up, so that's good to know. And then I don't know which one this is. I'm assuming it's the same, probably another purple sprouting broccoli. But all of a sudden, this just started growing. I trimmed back the leaves and stuff because they was looking rough. But now it's, I don't know, trying to come up. But yeah, I was so happy to see that. And then I don't know what this is back here. I think that might be another collard. Um, but yeah, I just been planting stuff, and now I'm just like, when the seeds come, just shake them into the ground and hope for the best. But then I planted the collards that I had been nursing, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Like I said, I just used the collards, shake the seeds in there. Hopefully those will make it. If they don't, then I'm not going to worry about it. That's another curly care right there that I think I mentioned that fell over in the other pot during a storm, and so it's still holding on. Something had got on top of that basket that I put over it and kind of crushed it. So like I said, I got stuff coming through here, and I don't know what's coming through here. And then look at the dinosaur kale. That's another one I was gonna do the seeds, but I'm just gonna let them sprinkle and fall into this pot that it's in. But yeah, they actually taste good. I don't know if anyone's ever tasted these, but we've been eating these little, just those little seeds, and it tastes pretty good. And same thing with this one. My hope is that the seeds will fall, they'll dry up and fall down in here, so I have some in here too. But this thing, I don't know. I thought about taking it out. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet because I just don't like to just pull stuff just for the sake of, oh, it doesn't look pretty. So, and then these are the strawberries. I had to cover them because something kept walking in here. But I had planted some radishes in here, and over here is Mister's Easter basket bucket. I put some lettuce in there, and yeah, I didn't want to just use the whole bed just for strawberries. So I was like, well, try to put some other things in there too. And then of course my garden crest that was somehow, some way got in front of the front yard, and I dug it up, and it's getting bigger. And I'm not sure if I told you, that tastes like pepper. And look at this. See, nature is amazing because I threw this. This is another piece of that garden crest. I just threw this over here. You look at that. You see that? It's green. That is crazy. That just shows you how resilient nature is. So I don't know. I might just help it out. Put some dirt over it. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. But I just stick it in there because it just clearly wants to grow. I'm like, just throw it over there, and we had a recent rain as well. That's funny. That is so funny to me how stuff wants to grow, especially the stuff that you don't care whether it grows, and it just grows. So let's go over here. What's another thing too? What is that? Sunchokes. are coming up. Here they are. They're starting to sprout. I'm so excited. I think I put 3 in this one and 2 in the other ones. But yeah, so I can't wait to see what everybody's been talking about. You know, some people say it upsets their stomach, but we'll see. We'll see. Look at that. The cherries are starting to form little. Let's see if I can get that. Yeah, you see that? Little cherries starting to form. Oh, oh man! And guess what? I'm just so excited. My plum tree. I don't know how many years I've had this plum tree. I finally got some plums on there. But I'm gonna show you that to y'all in a minute. Then this is the curly kale. She's going to seed, and once she goes to seed, then I'll just chop off the top part and then just let the rest continue to grow. I thought something was going on with this because the leaves started turning yellow, and I was like, why is this? The leaves keep turning yellow, but that's why she was like, I don't know if she's trying to check out or what. But isn't that amazing, all the seeds? So that just proves that we don't have to buy seeds. If we learn to just save our own seeds, then we won't have to keep buying these seeds. And this is the one I think I told you about that I had in the front and totally forgot about it. Put it back here. Look at her. She's doing good. She's coming up. But yeah. And in my winter sowing, I did my what is it? What do I have over here? Because I'm like, oh God, and it's been windy too. I finally got some mini peppers. I can't even see in this one. The condensation is something else in here. But these are the mini peppers. And then the peppers are going slowly coming up. I'm waiting for them to get bigger. Then I'm gonna repot them into another pot. Then this is the winter squash. Let's take a look at this one. I always forget about this one. That's another pepper over there. Oh yeah, I forget about that because it's just covered. Oh man, my nose is running. Oh, and then these ones is taking this time. Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed something's popping up. Another winter squash. Let's see, can I see it? Nope, yep. Another winter squash in there. That just happened because I look at these every day. Let's see. Once the weather gets really warm, then I'm sure there are a lot of them that come up. These are the seeds from that I saved from last year. Nothing yet, but I'm not surprised. This weather, and of course I have a lot of tomatoes. What is that? That's supposed to be a dinosaur. Okay, I think I'm gonna just chuck that because I'm not messing with that. You just live and learn. You just live and learn. And that's supposed to be a sugar baby, which I believe once it gets warm enough, it'll come up. Still undecided about whether or not to get a greenhouse. I don't know, because I want to get a nice greenhouse. Very stable. That's going to look nice. And yeah, so that's why I'm kind of taking my time. But in the meantime, I have this in my garage, and I was like, oh, okay, let me try to use this. So I put some plants in here, and once the weather stabilizes, then I'll just take them out and sit them outside like I did last year, and that did really well. But right now, with the weather being so funny, I just put them in here. I was gonna throw this away, but I was like, I hope it's okay because it's red, but I guess that'll be fine. As far as enough sunlight getting in here. So, and then of course I have the potatoes. I'm just setting things up. So when it's time, I have things labeled, know where they're supposed to be going, and so that's what's going on over here. So let's see, what else? So and then of course the apple tree. Gotta show you the apple tree and her buds. And I believe she's gonna get pollinated this year. A lot of bees have been around, so I'm excited to see whether or not I get an apple. At least one. I gotta get at least one. So that's going over here to the what is that? The plum. And I keep forgetting. I thought I had a Santa Rosa. I don't think it's a Santa Rosa. Because then I started thinking. I'm like, it was a difficult name for me to remember. And I think it's called. I actually have the label. Good thing I left the label. Watch out, mister. I have let's see what I have here. I have a Methley. I don't know why I thought that was so difficult. Methley plum. I got from Stock Brothers. Come back over here, please. And as I was looking, let's see if you can see that. Can y'all see that right there? Where's it at? Right there is the plum. And here's another one. And I was just so excited. I was so excited. I was like, I didn't know what to look for. But you know that, oh, it must be fruit because you've never seen that before. So yeah, there's my grandkids. We're just hanging out, but it's a little chilly. Hey, come on, y'all. Yeah, oh, here's another hosta. I totally forgot. It's funny how you plant things and then you're like, there's a hosta down there. But I planted something else over here too. I've been trying to get this to come up as far as flowers. It's a very woody area. And yeah, I don't know, when it comes to this area, I'm like, oh, just leave it. But I still like to see a little bit of flowers. But I am so excited about those plums. So I'm like, don't stare at it. I don't know, for some reason I feel like if I stare at it too hard, it's gonna die. Anybody that's been watching me know how nervous I get when it comes to gardening. And things start to happen and all of a sudden, you know, it just doesn't go well. Get off of that, baby. But anyway, I'm not going to make this any longer than it needs to be. I hope everyone's doing well. And I will talk to all of you soon. Until next time. Peace and love. I didn't say anything about this over here. Yeah, nothing's going on over here so far. Nothing. But I'm just waiting. Anyway, peace and love. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Forgive me. I got one more thing. Because sometimes in a garden, there's so many things that's going on and you're trying to remember. But I'm not sure if I mentioned this. On the side of my garage, I found a whole bunch of mulberry trees. And so I labeled it. I did a plain ID of it. And yeah, so I actually have another mulberry. So I'm hoping that she'll do well. And we had some bigger ones, but I couldn't get them up. But I was so happy to see her. I just wonder why the people put her on the side like that. I mean, all those mulberries on the side where they can't get enough sunlight. Y'all stop it, please. Where they can't get enough sunlight. And this, I think, is an onion, which the onions, I don't know what they're doing. They just seem like they just take forever. But this one has been hanging on. I was watching a video where someone had planted onions and they were about to pull them. And then they was like, let me just pull one up. And then they had onions. They had little onions, but they had onions. But so that was kind of encouraging. But I'm like, oh God, this is just... These onions. I'm going to keep trying. Because that's how you learn. But it just seems like it's just taking forever for me to get onions. But anyway, until next time, get off of that, please. Peace and love, everyone. Peace and love. Bye.